Hi guys, welcome to my channel. First episode. This episode is a reaction video to Let Me Explain Ideas. I've been watching this YouTuber for over a year. I just looked at my computer because I'm recording on my laptop, and I see this. It's really weird. Okay, so I'm first video nervous as hell, but yeah, let's watch the video.
Some of you understand what you're about to get into. In 3 of my videos, I have mentioned a certain teacher of mine, a certain mentally unstable, vindictive teacher. Given that one of those videos has over 7 million views at the moment, people are getting a little curious about this infamous educator from my past. Well, gird thy loins, explainers and entertainers, because we're finally talking about it. Here we go. This is the story of my emotionally abusive high school theater teacher. Now, because it is theater, I know I run the risk of sounding like a crybaby, whining over their teacher not giving them the lead part in the play, and trust me, I completely understand people like that exist. I've been in theater a long time. But I'd like to think that this story has more to do with me being in an unhealthy authority figure relationship.
She's evil.
I'm not a martyr here. I guarantee others have had it far worse, but this woman did her damage. We'll call her Medusa, and fun fact number 1, that was her actual nickname, and she wore it like a freaking badge of honor. No joke, she put up a sign on the backstage door that said, "Keep out, beware Medusa." Boy, that should have been a warning in more ways than one. Okay, so I met Medusa my first year of high school. She was the only teacher running the entire theater department, so no matter what type of theater class you took, she would be teaching it. She also ran the theater club and directed all the after-school plays. All casting decisions were left up to her. You're catching my drift. She had a totalitarian grip on every aspect of this theater department. There was no other adult there to balance her out or, more importantly, witness her behavior. Now, for some context about who I was back then. In high school, I was remarkably shy, socially awkward, a goody two-shoes, a nervous wreck, and I didn't really have any friends, even in the theater club. I was a doormat, to put it bluntly. But when I stepped onto a stage, I was a completely different person. I could be strong and brave, confident,
you don't
clever,
have stage fright like I do. You're lucky.
Performing was my release, my therapy. I guess that's why I didn't immediately take a powder when I learned how crazy this theater teacher was. I was holding out for that one big part, that one chance to show everyone what I could do. And pleasing this woman was the key to what I wanted. Yeah, that won't lead to anything bad, I'm sure. So what made Medusa so awful, I hear you asking? Well, for one, she was incredibly unpredictable. You never knew what kind of mood she was going to be in or what was going to set her off. A joke she laughed at yesterday would offend her the next day. One day she's kind and supportive, the next day she's catty and vindictive. And because of her volatile nature, it was a gamble anytime you needed to ask her a question or ask for help. Sometimes she'd be decent enough, and then sometimes she'd blow up in your face for wasting her time with a dumb question. Ask someone else. It would take me a stupid amount of time just to work up the courage to ask her a question.
This, and I love animation videos. I watch them when I'm working on my computer. Oh my god, or when I'm playing games on my computer. But I love animation videos, and this is one of my favorite animators. She's so freaking so cool.
Before chickening out and finding a different way around my problem. Though I think one of the most frustrating things about Medusa was her favoritism. Plain and simple, if you weren't one of her favorites, there was a very low chance of you getting a big part.
I like the panda hat. Right there. And the sunglasses. They're all wearing sunglasses, while she's the only one wearing normal glasses. And yeah.
In a play. Or sometimes a part
in the background stayed the same the entire episode
at all. I'm not saying she was shallow. No, that's exactly what I'm saying, because all of her favorites had 2 things in common. They were pretty, and they were popular. 2 skills your girl rolled a 0 on. Medusa also
At my school, I'm known as the popular one. It was an accident. How I became popular was everybody knew that this guy liked me, but they did not know that I liked them back. Now they all know. And he knows, and he knew. So, and when I told him I liked him over text, we started dating. We're still dating. We've been dating for a month and 21 days. And I look at my calendar. So we started dating on May 1st. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if it's been a month and 21 days since May 1st. Correct me. So we were dating for a very long time. And when people found out that we were dating, because everyone knew that he liked me, that's how I became popular, because he was popular. I wasn't. You can help me with my math homework. Okay, continue.
Protected her favorites to an infuriating degree.
My teacher used to protect her favorites. And somehow, the last week's school, I became her favorite, and now I won't see her again. I'm going to 5th grade.
Was a big bully of mine, and Medusa did absolutely nothing to stop it, even after I begged her to step in. I was talking to my mom about this script, and she told me that she once confronted Medusa about this bully at an
Never? If a mom? I know this, because my mom was like, she would kick her ass. But, like, if mom confronts someone about something, I want to agree with mom's confronting you, or else something's bad's gonna happen, and you don't want to know what's gonna happen. No, you don't want to.
After school play, and Medusa was more concerned about him getting in trouble than what he was doing to me. Ooh!
That's messed up. I'm also trying to find a point on my computer bird, not right.
That is a very brave thing to say to a protective mother. Correction, that is a very brave thing to say to my mother.
Yeah, fast forward because we don't have to. Oh,
me, they heard.
I laughed like Becca when she laughed in the scene I just accidentally played. I laugh like that when I'm really angry.
Medusa say something in passing conversation with the other students. The reason I didn't cast Becca is because she's not one of the group. She keeps to herself way too much and doesn't have any friends.
This is how I laugh in a minute.
She didn't.
When I'm angry, I laugh like this.
Because I wasn't popular.
That sounds like me. Are you okay?
That's it. I am done. I am out. Goodbye. I am over this insanity. You ain't dragging me down with you, sister. Peace, adios, sayonara, das vidanya, bonsoir, and all those other different languages.
She looks so confused.
Final bow because we are done here. Thanks for the memories. You'll make a great YouTube video someday. Bye-bye. And I left. I left and went straight to my advisor to drop out of all of Medusa's classes, which my advisor was very happy to do for me when she learned which teacher I was trying to escape. Oh yeah, she's crazy. Consider it done. I'll be honest, the situation was a little bit more complicated than just not being given the part that I wanted. There was so much more. But this video is long enough already.
Yep.
And let me tell you something, explainers and entertainers. The moment I left, I felt like a completely different person. My confidence shot.
Why do videos have dislikes? I don't like that. If you dislike the video, they added a dislike video, but if you're gonna dislike it, don't like it. Just don't dislike it. Just no.
Got through the roof. I was happier. I didn't care so much what people thought anymore. Heck, even guys were paying more attention to me.
Ooh.
My choir director noticed the change and gave me the award for Most Improved Senior. I didn't even have to give up my love of theater because I went out and auditioned for community theater with adults. I even got a leading part in a musical that summer and won the Best Actress award for the show season at that particular theater. Everything had fallen into place for me, and all because I finally worked up the courage to say I deserve better and walk away from a toxic relationship. These situations don't always end like fairy tales, but for me, it did. So, what happened to Medusa? A couple years after I graduated, I remember hearing the news that she had been forced to resign. I can't be 100% sure if this is the true story, so take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt, but this was the story I was told. Medusa got incredibly intoxicated on an overnight competition trip with students, locked herself in the boys' hotel room, and passed out on the bed, forcing the boys...
Okay, guys, you guys have to watch the rest of the video by yourself, because you can see in the corner of my screen how much seconds I have left. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye! Need to click the button here.